Your brother started a YouTube channel. Why no shout out? What's the channel called?
Anon888 donated $5.
Bro, I went up to him. I'm like, yo, let me tweet about your channel. He said, no, not yet. I think he wanted to do 10 videos posted on mental health therapy, all this stuff he talks about. And that's really my channel, right? But like, I got a good deal going here. It just, yeah, he's not going to be mad at me. Spam the link. But I think he wanted 10 episodes for you guys to click on because there's only one video posted. But I'm like, just go follow. Just go follow. Because if you ever want me without memes and shit, and you want me to be more realistic, that's my brother. He literally just talks to you about practical advice. And I'm more, my advice is more like transformative. His is more like the next step. It's way more, I hate to use the word realistic because, bro, when have you ever done something realistic to change your life, bro? You got to do some unrealistic shit, bro. But he's a genius, bro. Like, the reason I don't sound like a caveman all the time is because he would always read books, debate me, and I'd have to learn the books, but I never touched the books myself. Then I got into psychology, and I was like, oh, wow. There's a lot of psychology in Andrew Tate's sales approach. I didn't notice that. And I started noticing a lot of things, and then I got heavily back into Jung, and yeah, I mean, if you don't study the mind is gonna attack you, bro. You have to, bro. If you're a man and you're not into philosophy, you're a weirdo, bro. You know, I don't give a. You can go to Kant, you can go to Nietzsche, you can go where the you want to go, as long as you're doing something. Because like, you sit in your room and you don't even know who Plato is. That's weird, bro. These guys are the real top G's, man. Like, even if their theories are wrong, it gets you to think in different patterns, right? So, yeah, you have a nut addiction, bro. That's an external trigger. You need to get rid of that
Saul
media.
Survive donated $5. Why are you Catholic, bro? They pray to Mary.
Oh, here we go, bro. Here we go. Bro, you literally say to other people, pray for me. That's what every Christian says. Can you pray for me? How's it different if you say, oh, this angel, I want your blessings, pray for me? Like, it's the same thing, bro. It's like, this argument's so stupid. End of the day, bro, just pray to Jesus. How about that? And yeah. And another thing is, like, let's be real, dude. The Orthodox and the Protestants, they don't even have
Only
their sex
donated
without us.
$5. Can you explain the divine feminine in Christianity? Sophia, Mother, Daughter, Holy Soul, the luminous Trinity. I don't understand it.
That's the dumb way to look at it, right? If you talking about the anima, your reflection, your female reflection, it's not really addressed in Christianity. That's why people got more into alchemy in the medieval times, is because there's supposed to be a feminine aspect to the God question, and Mary would not suffice for people because she's pure, and women are not pure, right? So people would make the argument that, oh, it's not addressing the shadow or the darker nature of God. It needs to address the darker nature of God, like all ancient mystery temple religions, right? And by darker nature of God is that God is justice. So that could be very dark because you don't want to be punished. But I think these people are coping. I think Christianity answers everything perfectly. That, yeah, it should be pure. Why are you pretending like we have to address their shadow? Like, no, for most of ancient history, they were primed to be pure. Like, why are we running from that? Like, but I understand how Jung sees a software update for Christianity, because let's be honest, bro, look where Christianity is right now. It's making Gideon do weird shit. There's no central theme. There's no mother church. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very scattered. Yeah, it is a good thing. Yeah, 100%. Not the scattered part, but it's a good thing that Christians don't let go of their doctrine. Yeah. Let's go, pal.
Jewish Guri donated $5. I have 2 Polaroids of my ex that I'm still getting over. Should I burn them?
There's too much emotional investment if you burn them, right? Just put them in someone's lobby, right? Just go into some building lobby, put them there. Don't throw them in the garbage. Just put them there and walk away. Don't get emotionally attached to rituals. That emotional charge makes you weaker. Just put her away, right? And like, yo, one in the chat if they always come crawling back anyway. Like, if you notice the red pill guys don't really lose. Like, no one wants to date anything other than red. It's torturous to date red when he's being mean to you, but the other options are like Ludwig, bro. So just
Let's go, pal. I'm making a withdrawal here.
Solo donated $5. How do I beat my video game addiction? I play every 2 or 3 days, but when I play I go straight for more than 4 hours. Do I have to work on my identity?
here. Quit gaming, join any community center that has volleyball tournaments and play volleyball till you're good at it. Till you make jokes and friends with those people and your depression goes away. Because you're solving the component of I'm a brick that needs to fit into a temple. This is my new temple. We're playing volleyball. It's active. It's fun. My brain is having that video game energy. And I'm socializing. And then boom, there you go. You don't even have to be good. Everyone's good at volleyball, right? That's why it's an easy one. Like, or badminton, right? It depends how you are, but or whatever. You can't say that word. You know what? You know the thing. Football, whatever you guys. If you're good at something, then you can really jump into the deep end. But you guys, most of you guys, got to play volleyball and badminton to feel a sense of community. And the cool thing is, you abandon that community. You go, man, these people are weird, and then you go find better communities because you now have to fill that niche. But that niche is not being filled, so you don't even know you need it right now. You don't need it. You want it. Ah. Think. Is Robert Gilbert a fraud? Dr. Robert is one of the most intelligent CIA assets and the greatest mentor I've ever had. What are you insulting him for? Well, ex-military. He's ex. He's not right now. Don't. Now I'm stressed. Luke Belmore. I don't know who he is. Like, I keep hearing that name. I'm just not in tune with this shit, bro. Like, you gotta, guys, the last few weeks I've been just going to my buddy's house. All of us are watching the game. Canucks are on fire type shit. Like, I'm in a different frequency. Is it crypto guy? Okay. What is the difference from feeling and sensation? I'll give you my answer. I don't want to give you the real answer. I'll give you my answer that will make way more sense to you. Break it down like this, okay? Air, thought. The thought gets dipped into the water. Feeling. Now the thought is charged, which brings the sensation, malkut, the real world of you doing it. Right? Your problem is you grab the air, dip it into the water, and it doesn't cook. Because you're supposed to cook your fire in water. Fire is genuine inspiration. Air is you thinking about 2K. You think of NBA. Air is whatever your external is. Air is everywhere. You get it? But the genuine fire, the true seed of your idea, that's what you want to charge. That's what you want to cook. So,
Let's go, pal.
most of your thoughts are not it. You gotta go to the fire.
Sims donated $5. They again found very old translations of the Bible. Everywhere there is God's name YHWH. Why don't you use it? God wants it too.
Yod, hey, Vav, hey. Bro, God speaks in every language. Read scripture, bro.
Evangelical Zerka donated $5.43. Have you used numerology in investing/stock market? Don't gatekeep Nick PT me on.
What? No comment. Guys, don't get into that stuff. Like, numerology's... Yeah. Guys, I don't promote gambling or any investing. I just promote passion projects, bro. Passion. What did that last chatter say? Bet on yourself.
Donald Dodgerson
and
donated
work hard on
$10.
yourself so you never lose
Just
the
turned
bet.
26, still not where I'm at in. Continuous highs and lows, little bit fat. I know I need to approach my shadow and let go of trauma. How do I start? What is the process?
Yes, start by making a drawing of your fattest form and look at it and say, what is this? And stare at it until you go, oh my God, I am literally bored. That's why I'm biting my thumb eating Doritos all day. And boredom is, you know,
Viral.
nobody explains what boredom is. Boredom is empty-mindedness filled with the elemental spirit of air. Meaning whatever you see on TV fills your
Like
skull.
donated $5. Emma 33 life and 5 mental advice?
DM me on Twitter. Just want to ask you some things, bro. What is the difference from feeling and emotion? Well, technically nothing if we're looking at for thousands of years. There's no difference. All you have to do is remember this, okay? You have a genuine flame. Let me reword it for you. Hold on.
Milan Lucic donated $5. How do I know if my ex was the problem, not me? Small things she do would make me jealous, so it verbally her. I broke up with her over a Mia Goth X Halloween outfit. She blames me for everything.
Yeah, listen. First of all, even though women are a big problem, you don't heal by focusing on her. Don't say this out loud. Don't tell her this. Look in the mirror and realize you're flawed. You're flawed. Then you can level up. Now, if you tell her you're flawed, she's going to use it against you. She's demonic like that. But look in the mirror and just realize you're flawed. It's amazing how many marriages got saved by Jungian analysts and Jung when the couple started saying, I had no idea I'm not an angel. Yeah, you're no angel.
Some guy donated $5. John, what advice would you give to me? I'm 19 and living with my dad. He has AD and does nothing but sit on his phone after work. It's like a part of him died and I almost don't talk to him. Do I need another father figure?
Well, it's not, you don't give up on your dad, but here's the truth. Very few people find their dad to be their hero. When you see a man who genuinely believes their dad is a hero, they sound like me. You go, holy, like my dad is. Bro, I am the dirt between his toes. That's what I am. But the truth is,
Heprods
most people are in
donated
your shoes,
$6.34.
and you've already swapped it.
I'm better looking than Zerka and funnier. Follow me on Insta at Parasocial Enzo.
You're viral, bro.
Eden donated $6.34.
Spelled it wrong.
For a man of faith that talks about religion and converting young men to Christ, yet you idolize money over everything.
Money over everything, bro. Call me Mo. Call me Mo. Money over everything, bro. Look at that. Look at make it rain on your depressed life. Stay too busy winning. Ah, my eyes. It's my future. Damn. Nigga looks bright. It's so bright. It's so bright.
Xanax donated $5.
Oh, God.
What can I do to not let a fumble or awkward moment derail me when I'm talking or hanging out with a girl?
You say,
how can I immediately bring back the momentum?
By not bringing it back. If you're holding on to a moment, you look weak. So if there's an awkward moment, like you spill a drink on her, you go, oh, we got to clean this up. And then she goes, what the f***? He's unfazed. And you go, hey, life is not all about sunshine and rainbows, Felicia. Sometimes we get wet. And she laughs. And you don't give a f***. Like, just use your... I know giving advice doesn't work because your brain can only enter archetypes. So just enter the archetype of Zerka on a date, and it's too smooth, right? What did Zerka tell me? That's not how it works. Just enter. How many of you guys just enter Zerka mode and it works? I get that email so much. They say, I just think what the you would do, and I live it. And it works, bro. And you know I know it works is because sometimes when I fuck up, I go, whoa, I'm not being Zerka. Like, I'm kind of worried that I spilled a drink on this. The real Zerka wouldn't be worried. And then I go, wait a minute. I'm white. And I'm rich. I'm the superior.
Narner donated $5. Zerka, you know empty
you?
personality type. I'm a INTJ.
Oh, cool. Careful with personality types because, bro, it shifts, man. That unconscious that dog walks you morphs every few minutes.
Destiny fan donated $5.
I love this guy.
Zahara might be a grifter, but he knows a lot about how to get girls. Zakramad is up.
True. Grifting.
Dog Dodgerson donated $5. What is your game plan to win back the people after your lose against Stakaidoki?
Like this. I just go to the people and I say, I stubbed my toe and I'm back. When you're resilient, you get through anything. Never give up without a fight. And, oh my god, this streamer is for me, bro. And I go, wow, I'm so inspirational, bro. I came back from that. Man, are you worried about being liked? Worry about your bank account and the 5 people in your life that matter. Like, bro, you worried about being liked? I'll tell you what happens when the whole world loves you. I've been through this many times. You get bored and start playing games till they hate you. Sometimes I get so bored of being loved, I start beefing with Muslims for no reason. Right? Like my mom will be like, you like Muslims. Why do you beef them? I'm like, I don't know. I got bored. They give me the best reaction, right? But yeah, careful. When you get bored, you start beefing the world, bro. If you get bored, you're a right? That's a tendency. Like, bro, there's nothing but check this out. You're bored? Look at this. It didn't happen the way you thought it would happen. You see how life is magnificent? Like, every turn is something unexpected. Constant surprise after surprise. You know? Don't think of other things, man. Things, just watch this. It's just constant stimulation after stimulation, bro.
Anon888 donated $5. Do you think you were hard just because you didn't read my super chat?
What?
Sit in your chair and perform for my entertainment, boy.
It's super chat. Where are we? What did he say? I've never not responded to someone. Bro, check this out. I respond to every single chatter, one in the chat, because...
Let's go, pal. I'm making a withdrawal here.
For Life
4.
Path donated
God, it's a
$5.
4.
What does born on the 23rd mean? And what do you think of the moon calendar? There's 13 months with 28 days in there. It's the calendar the elites keep away from us since the 1600s.
Being born on 23rd just means really good looking and or magnetic in social environments. Very superficial type people are born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd. They all add up.
Let's go, pal. I'm making a withdrawal here.
I used to be a
Silent
stud.
donated $5.
I used to look
Can
like
we have a
23.
moment of silence? Let's pray for Jake Future 27.
What? Don't make that joke. That's weird as bro. Did you see Jake? I didn't even notice he was laughing at my shit. When I saw that clip, I was actually like, that's the funniest clip I've ever seen. What did I even say? That he was like choking laughing. Numerology is Jewish. Bro, you're so stupid, man. Open your Bible if you want to see numerology. It's 90%. You know how much coded there is in the Bible that is not for your soul? Like 666 is 18:9, so it's 9. The number of the beast is the number of man. Man is the only beast. The devil don't even have power. He makes you think he has power because he works through you. That's crazy. When you never notice that mankind is the ultimate
Sunships
danger. There's
donated
no other
$5.
danger.
Gary said people born on November 27th bring death to their family members. Is this true?
No. If Gary believed in that, then wouldn't his Eastern system of karma be involved? Like, his whole thing is about Eastern karma. So why doesn't he talk about that? Or is it just numbers? And I don't know, bro. Like, here's how I'll word it. Who is Zerka more dangerous on an 11-day or a regular average
Micah Bell
Joe?
donated $5. How do
light
I
is
get
burning
rid of the
me, bro.
idea that my genetics will cause me to have bad outcomes in life? Need more faith in God and free will.
You know, you don't need more. You have it. It dwells in you. You just have to access it. There's no more. Stop thinking more.
I don't know. Numerology donated $5.
Here we go.
John, can you give me some advice? For life path and 5 seconds energy. Also, I am born in a monkey year.
You have conflicting energies from chaos and order. You work hard for no money, and you're a monkey who plays games. Remember, you have to go opposite of your nature. If you play games, you have to get serious in life. If you're serious in life, you got to play some more games, and then you make more money, right? Like, for example, if you're running a nice business, all you have to do, let's say it's a nice YouTube channel. All you have to do is, one in the chat, if you guys would watch a Zerka Draw My Life channel, a second channel where it's just me talking and packaged into
$5.
animations for 10
Life
minutes an
and career
episode.
advice for 9 Dragon
That's like
Ball
$1 million idea.
28.
If you're really talented at that, contact me and I'll do that channel with you. Because I'm not gonna lie, the inner circle, who's one in the chat if you're in the inner circle, you guys know how my talks go on our website in the private Discord. And it's gold. It should be in animated format. Because I remember like 7 years ago, I stopped watching Joe Rogan. But the last thing I clinged to was Joe Rogan animations for a little bit, like a week. And I'm like, man, that second channel would be so great, right?
Know you've spoken about a potential Catholic theocracy and also your documentary. Other than these, do you have a long-term content plan / goals? Perhaps a Jesus movie or politics?
Jesus movie. I never liked those movies because I don't like the actor that plays Jesus. I never liked that. You know what I mean? Technically, anyone can play the role because it's like a sense of self you're going through, that you're carrying your own cross. I get it. But I wouldn't play that role. I'd make a mean Jesus, though. Like, if they put a big beard on me and he'd look like me. He literally looked like this. What was I saying? Right. What's my uptime, guys? Should I ditch you or is the stream good? Don't just lie to me. Like, tell me if I'm literally the best channel you've ever. One in the chat if you have not been bored for 1 minute of my talking. Notice the tone is manipulated and changed. Because I'm not going to lie, guys. That stream where I get interrupted by the TTS is the worst stream I've ever done. I was afraid to even look at the review. Because I review my own and I looked at it and I'm like, bro, this is so annoying. The whole getting interrupted and Zerka's fish brain forgot the thought again is so annoying, bro. Right? Because you can see when I'm about to spizz and some Zerka, I'm a life path. Ugh. I just feel like I have to be consistent because my offline buddies know I talk about numerology offline. And so a lot of people think I just do it to grift. But when my offline buddies are like, what the you're actually into this stuff? You actually look at people's birthdays? I go, I just need to play with it a bit. It just gets me. If I talk to a bitch about astrology or numerology, it projects something in my mind where I can see more of how to manipulate someone. You know, I can just see more, right? Also, if a girl tells me she's not into astrology, that's very masculine energy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into this. And it's like, what? The best is into this. You better get into this. So, yeah. That's my story. No, the most important is your ascendant sign. I didn't realize that. I looked into the Vedics, and they're right. That's the most important. That's what you deal with. Right? I like the Destiny fan guy. He said, I don't with Zerka, but he gives good dating stuff. I like that. You know why he said that? Because Destiny said Zerka's really good at the dating stuff. Bro, you're just copying opinions. Do you have your own opinion, bro? If Destiny didn't say that, you would have never said that, bro. The truth is, bro, if you want to be good with women, rule number one, give her the energy that you don't want her. Rule number two, give another girl the energy that you want her. And let her watch that girl around you and build her. You can play them together.
Stoofk donated $5. Do you take notes about talking points before you go live, and if so, how do you still go into a flow state? I can't go into a flow state unless I soft read / watch what I'm talking about beforehand, no notes.
Flow state means you mean it. Here's what streamers do. Yap, 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 yap. You can tell when someone means what they're saying. I'm better than you. I mean that. That's flow state. Streamers talk about what's hot right now. I need a react screen. You need to unravel your brain. You want to see depression in a bottle? This. It's called melatonin. You wake up like you're waking up after being in Vietnam, bro. It's the worst thing I've ever tried because I'm like, I have good sleep, but it can be better. It does work though. There's some deep sleep. If you need to take something for deep sleep, you are wounded. You're traumatized. The ultimate sleep cycle routine is go for a long, long walk.
Let's go,
Bam.
I'm making a withdrawal here.
Then go to...
Future Millionaire donated $5.
It's only 4:30?
Where can I learn to speak just as magnificent as you do? Do you take master classes, or would you advise being in more social environments?
I have a poet coach. For years, I go to this 4-people Zoom classroom, and then it didn't work for a few months until I started asking questions, reading William Blake. And then I said, I don't want to speak with words. I want to speak with visuals. And then I started going, okay, don't open your mouth unless you're painting a picture.
Let's go.
Gotta paint a picture.
Ringmaster donated $5. What was the most anxious you've been in your life?
When I worked, I swear to God, the first time I had anxiety wasn't from external crazy environments. I worked this warehouse job where I find furniture boxes very heavy and I take it out to the car or the people who want to see it or whatever. And I had no college, couldn't do college. I dropped out of college. And I would talk to this guy named Ernie. He was a Vietnam War vet actually, and he would have cigarettes. And this is the first time I got more into cigarettes. And I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna be 65 years old making $10 an hour running the warehouse, because I was taking more shifts with the forklift and I was taking initiative. And I literally looked in the window of me. We had a scan-in card. You scan in. And I looked at the window of my reflection and I saw I was a 195-pound model. Actually good looking back then. And chicks loved me. But I worked with old people. And there was one cute chick that worked all the way down by the cashier, and I was too afraid to talk to her. And I looked in the reflection, I said, holy shit. Because I'm not doing college for the rest of my life, I have to work these types of jobs. And my boss would call me when I'm part-time just to say, Zerka, can you grab a shift? And my first time, my skin would go cold. My bones felt like this vibration, not a quick one, a like hollow bones echoing sound of anxiety. Very weird. And my heart would boom, boom, boom every time he called me. And I didn't have courage, so I can come. And I would realize that I have to put that uniform on. And there's no college, there's nothing else there's no skill set. So it's the best I can do is this forklift. And it's the first time I would want to puke from anxiety. And then all the anxiety went away when I started bouncing. When I started bouncing, well, I still remember the first time where they're like, we got to fire Zerka. And Paymon and all of them are like this. Okay. Fire Zerka. What do we do Fridays? And they would look at the short little bouncer. As in, like, if things get heated, we need a cycle too. And I used to be so good at even negotiating out of serious situations, because I would just be like, and I'd look them in the eye and I'd be like this, hey man, let's all just get along. And things would calm down. And if things popped off, I wouldn't do that thing where I stay by the barbecks, like those. And I remember the first feeling of, you cannot fire me. You cannot fire me. Like the first time I was like, I can't be fired. I could be let go for a week or two, but you need me for every event. And I was like, holy. It's like this. Come to my website. I can't be fired from that website. If you provide a service where you can't get fired, freedom. It's over. You never feel like someone's again. Oh yeah. I've been fired from so many jobs because every time I'm doing good, I'll do something to ruin it. To shake myself out of that anxiety. You know what I mean? Look at me. All motivation stuff you look at on YouTube is fake news. Genuine motivation comes from anchoring in the feeling. What would it feel like for you to be a badass? Well, John, I think I would shower. I would go meet my friends. I would start my business. Linger in the feeling. There is no motion until psychic motion starts. If you want to play football, don't play football. Sit in your room and say, I am playing football. Imagine it. Use your mind. You're playing football, then go play football. You're about to podcast. Imagine what's going to happen in that podcast, then go deliver. Stay in the moment, linger in the feeling of a winner, and you get addicted to the feeling, meaning you don't need motivation anymore because the feeling is like. But John, how do I feel like a winner? That question is wrong. Ask yourself, are you thinking of the past or the future? Once those concepts disappear, now you can focus on genuine motivation. Linger in the feeling. John, I feel like a badass when I do a workout. It makes me linger in the feeling for 2 more hours. Then do the workout. What do you do after that? Well, when I read these books to go to the next level, stay on the feeling. Don't slip off the feeling. If you slip off, you might have a week off the feeling. The feeling. Genuine inspiration is the fire that gets cooked in the water, which is feeling. When an idea of genuine passion and inspiration is cooked in feeling, you have real movement. You have real movement. But John, does that mean before I start a business, I have to imagine it? Yeah. Start a business without your imagination, see how much you fail. You know what I mean? Well, John, I can see this business working out. And no, you can't, because you're looking at the future. See it working out right now. Oh, I have to scale it down a bit. Okay, do it. Make it realistic. And now go back to growing it. And just let it inflate. But it is addictive to have up and down thoughts. I like that too. Just a waste of money, bro. Like, come on. Like, you know you're mentally unhealthy if 1 month you make, let's say, $50,000, next month you make 10. That's in sales, we'd fire your ass. It's just got to be like this. Dude, more resources, more resources, more resources, more resources. If you have loser friends, isolate and visualize. Isolate, visualize. What? So I don't have to do anything else? Your emotion don't mean if it hasn't happened in your imagination. You think God gave you an imagination to sit there and just think about Flappy Birds? What do you think it's there for? You think Steve Jobs didn't sit down with his and think of making this? You think Plato talking about the world of forms is fake news? Man, I got news for you. You're dominated, bro. Your thoughts are dominant. You're not bulletproof. Don't believe me? Go watch Sneeko when he's winning or when he's neutral. Go watch that. You'll see different characters. There's two different humans. Two different immigrants. But John, are you saying that there's multiple Zerkas in his brain? Bro, you have 1,000 yous in your head. They all want something that doesn't get completed and they compete with each other. Because they all want weird, fake shit. It's got to be a little more abstract. It's got to come from source. Now, a sneaky way of figuring this out quickly, do something for others. If that's too much hippie advice for you, do something for others and charge them 3 times the price. Now, is it too hippie for you? Yes. Yeah, I love paying extra for something as long as you know what you're doing. I don't want to waste time. All right, let me do some monkey.